The calls for an end to racial inequality are reverberating well beyond the U.S. Huge rallies in the U.K. this weekend were peaceful, apart from some violent flashes. In the city of Bristol, a statue of a slave trader was toppled. And as Crystal Goomansingh reports, it's calling into question who we choose to celebrate.
A firestorm of reaction after protesters of all colors toppled the statue of Edward Colston.
I think that it has been idolised for far too long in this city.
Well, I think that is utterly disgraceful, and that speaks to the acts of disorder, public disorder.
Colston was a 17th century merchant who made a fortune buying, transporting, and selling people. On Sunday, people took turns rolling his bronze statue down the street, then hurled it into the harbor. Police were there, but didn't step in.
We made a very tactical decision that to stop people from doing that act may have caused further disorder, and we decided the safest piece to do in terms of our policing tactics was to allow it to take place.
An official investigation has been launched, but the mayor doesn't appear to be troubled by what happened.
It being thrown in the harbour, and that almost piece of historical poetry where, you know, a man who undoubtedly had slaves thrown off his ships during the passage at some point ended up underwater.
There are several petitions calling for a statue of a prominent black figure to be erected where Colston's stood for 125 years.
Seems such a formidable presence, and yet the lifting of it and moving it just seemed quite effortless.
The Colston statue will be retrieved from the water and likely put into a museum. Crystal Goomansingh, Global News.